Hey everybody, I'm Bob from Black Arrow Gaming, and we are back for some more Age of Wonders 3, carrying right on from the last episode. This is probably the second episode in another group of 3 that I'll be releasing roughly around the same time. We got Nanhild here, just took this kind of central Goblin city, which, to be honest, this one kind of held out for a while. It was sort of in the middle of everything else, but they just happened to have a halfway decent-sized army here, and sorcerers are surprisingly good at defending cities when they've got a bunch of apprentices with inflict stun sitting up on a wall, but alas, it was not enough to prevent Nanhild and whatever this guy's name, Carol? I think it's Carol. It was not enough to prevent these two from coming in and crushing the place. So, moving on, Nanhild, yes, can... Oh wait, what do these guys do? Okay, hang on. Spirit weakness, their thing... Okay, these guys' main thing is Petrifying Scream, which does not affect my army, but Polearm kind of does. I still think I'll be okay here, though. We're gonna do manual combat. I should still be okay here. My knights are a little beat up, so we do need to patch people up. And, gosh, excuse me, I also need to patch that guy up. So let's see. That was a really bad time. Sometimes I get the hiccups when I'm recording. That's just the worst, guys, really. It's just terrible. Especially if I'm trying to do 3 episodes in a row. So, you know, I got a 3-hour session going on. Well, they'll most likely go after the big beetle. I think I'm going to just kind of let that happen. Because the knights have devastating charge. Can take advantage of that a little better. Nanhild can heal somebody. So yeah, go ahead and go after him. Oh yeah, that also disgusts them. That's kind of nice. Alright, let's try to keep... Now, are they technically classified as undead? They're undying. Not actually undead, but they do have a spirit weakness. Wait, am I sure they're not undead? Yeah. I don't see it in there anywhere. Okay, but they do have that spirit weakness, so Nanhild can still do a decent amount of damage to them in her own right. And they don't really have that much health compared to my knights. Like, this dude's got like 160 or something crazy. Alright, we'll just let the knights handle most of the heavy lifting here. I think we'll be fine. Oh, they do have life drain. That is something to keep in mind. So yeah, those devastating charges are going to be extra important. Most likely, not all the knights are going to survive this. But can get most of them. Surprised he didn't go for that one. Why would you go all the way around to flank that one when you could hit this guy like twice? I don't get it. Anyway, everybody's still alive, at least on my team. These guys do have Undying, so I need to make sure to move units to block that from happening. Nanhild is obviously a stellar choice for that because she can just plant herself in one spot and not die. Also could use her to give somebody buff. Let's see here. I'm gonna put Nanhild here and then use Touch by Faith on this guy, who can then move around and again relying very heavily on devastating. Oh well, crap. Was she guarding? I'm not sure what just happened there. Alright, get rid of him. He's also got lifesteal. Please kill him. Move you here and defend. You have the most health out of pretty much everybody here. Alright, well. Okay, that critical hit was very helpful. And I really would like a devastating charge here, I think. There we go. That means no retaliatory strikes, and I've got a turn before that one revives, so... still have not managed to kill anyone, which is perfectly fine with me. Let's see, why don't you... We'll switch it up here a bit. I want you to go out and harass that one. Get them out of here. You come here. There we go. Battle over. Gotta be careful with lifesteal units. A crap ton of mana and casting points, which I do like, as well as Hailstorm. I don't really like Hailstorm because it's random where the hail lands and it can hurt your own units. The casting points are the 400 gold. Well, to be honest, I have been struggling to stay above 1,000 gold lately. That's a lot of mana. Some of it will get wasted, although not all of it. But I think I gotta take the gold here. I don't really want Hailstorm. It's just too chaotic and unpredictable. The casting points is the most tempting thing here, but I don't think that's worth 400 gold. Especially not when gold is in somewhat high demand. Okay, Nanhild and company should be able to just continue smashing their way through everything in this area. To be honest, I'd probably be better off if some of these knights bit the dust here so they could come back with half their health. But so far, they're just plugging away, doing a great job. Let's give you healing first. Regular old healing. Not sure what I'm going to do, what my plan is for this guy, but for now he's going to sit over there. Maybe flank something. I might be able to convert one of these people. Nope. Okay. Oh, he got the absorbed pain back there. Okay. Was not paying attention. You don't have absorbed pain, though. You know what? I think I'm just going to beat the living daylights out of that one until the Frost Guard dies. Although the Frost Guard's probably going to be aggressive and run in and stab something anyway. Yeah. That knight is still hanging in there. Good for him. Okay, you know what? You deserve a little boost. And I want you, again, devastating charge because I avoid attacks of retaliation if possible. Should have put him on defense first. That was my mistake. The other one is pledged to that lady out there, so it doesn't really matter. I want to get this guy out of the way for that knight, so... Knight can come right here, finish him off, and then he can come up here. All right, let's see if that lady can kill anything. She probably can. Yep, just barely enough. Okay. You may as well heal someone. How about the big beetle? Oh my gosh, Divine Justice are so good. More stuff that I don't really need. Melody of Oblivious Harmony. I mean, I'll take it because some of this can go to new people. Like, I know she's already got a Melody of Oblivious Harmony, but she could use the armor, and this could go to new person. Next up is that, and then that. In one turn, Nanhild has taken a city and cleared 3 structures surrounding it. This is pretty great. I'm going to take her off of her mount for a moment, because she's moving back onto road for a couple turns. I haven't really been microing this like I should. And then put her back on the mount. And they can go here. The knights can catch up, and that puts everybody at a bit more even movement to allow everyone to move onto that tile. Actually, we're going to take the big beetle and move him onto that tile. Wait. I want that, but the dreadnought can take that later. These guys are just kind of trying to catch up. Yeah, what I'm going to do is take this with just the big beetle. I'm going to, you know what, I'm going to let them run. I'm going to let these guys run because of good and, like, alignment reasons. Want to keep that up. Then they can go here, and Hild goes there. And honestly, that tower really isn't that important, considering I own the cities on both sides of it. So I think Nanhild's army is just going to go charging straight down through here. And that'll pretty much be that. She's got Nourishing Meal coming. That's going to get there in 5 turns, though, so it's a little ways off. Keeping her army healthy has been the biggest struggle with her. And this guy doesn't have any of his healing items yet. But they're coming soon. I was thinking about putting him in with the knights to help just keep the knights healed for a little bit. Oh, also I had this dragon that was going to go with Nanhild. I think probably still is. I'll probably replace the beetle rider for that, and then it'll just be spirit immune by default. Okay. Alright, so we got all these ogres and stuff here. I just put them here to defend. And I think for now, I'm just going to leave them there because the city is making Manticore Riders, or will be making Manticore Riders. Speaking of which, no, I can't quite squeeze any more happiness about that. It needs to stay at 600. What about you guys? Where were you going? I think they were going to go help Nanhild or reinforce the Dreadnought's army, one of the two. It's a nice group of units. I think what I might do is just bring them down here for now, and then we'll sort out who needs to go with who later. It's just kind of a mess of units in here for now, but I'm okay with that. That city's got stuff to do for a while, so we're good there. Sure, let us open our borders, plus 100 relation, and let me know when you're ready to talk. The more times I can... Oh, that's actually a Frostling, too. Okay, good. That's perfect. There are good alignment, so yeah. Actually, that's great. That's perfect for me. I need to make the Frostlings happy. You can dig out all this. You can go across and dig over there. It's kind of nice how, like, as I move forward, I'm able to just keep, like, I've always had something for these guys to dig up. Like, just the more I move the front line forward, they're just constantly, you know, getting more and more and more. Why is my phone going off? I'm probably going to need to pause this for a second. Okay, I'm back. I had to take a phone call there. So for the 3rd time today, I'm going to try to record Age of Wonders 3, and I'm only in the 2nd episode of the day. But, alright, here we go. So I was just getting ready to talking about what I was going to do with this builder next, I think. And then I realized as I was looking at this, kind of while I was on my phone call, that I should probably dig a tunnel through here and connect with this, this other side of the map. I don't see any reason to have it split up going down there. So yeah, I'm going to do that. That will now allow these units to navigate a little easier. I'm going to take the tower right in the middle of all that. And then we'll be able to pass units through. I might dig slightly around that tower, but yeah, and then I'll just kind of dig or build a road right through there, connecting everything all together. That works out a little better and gives me something to do with that builder. This builder can wait here. And I think these guys are all kind of collectively waiting where they're at. I'll clean that up, like I said, on the next turn. Alright, now we're back to confirming army movement. I don't know why some of these are... Maybe some of them are ones that I was already... Yeah, I think some of the guys were people that I had already started moving manually, so that might be why. Some of these are now asking me to confirm. Let's see here. You can join them. And check that off, and now I'm at the end of my turn. Moving fairly quickly through the turns here, in part because I've been able to rely on auto combat a bit more. Dragons have 2 turns left to join Empire. That'll be nice when that happens. Okay, so we are at 80 mana, and I have cast Authority of the Sword on all the cities that most immediately need it, I think. This one could make use of it, because I could get a little bit of extra happiness in the borders, but I don't know if I'm going to worry about it. I think I want to start summoning stuff. Yeah, I think I really want to just start summoning stuff. I'm going to start with those, with getting a group of, like, at least, I think, 6 Spirit Elementals. I kind of do want to clear the stuff up here, but I think this is a little less important than the Elementals, which can go on the front line and more immediately get in the battle, because Elementals are summoned, ready to fight, whereas that is just going to help the city upgrade. And Varg's not even in the area yet. In fact, Varg has some units that can help out up there, so maybe giving the baby Krakens later is a good idea. So I did just get the Arcane Catalyst in this city. Yes, it is there, so it's time to go ahead and, I think, get this ball rolling. Get those lesser elementals summoned. Maybe get, I don't know, I might get like 12 of them or something. Maybe, I don't know, maybe just a full stack of 6, and then we'll do the spell that upgrades everyone to elite rank if they're not already at elite rank. That's going to be really nice for a lot of... In fact, that's good because I'll have a bunch of war breeds produced by then, so... also, why is this guy not moving? Where is he? Hang on, where's the city taking these people? Okay, well, he should be going over there. Maybe he's not moving because the city auto-completed his production or something. I'm not really sure. But I'll just move him manually, I guess. And that pretty much does it. I'm looking pretty good on gold, looking good on mana. What's my mana cap right now? It's up at 2,000, so that's pretty good. I've got more terraforming I'm sure I can do in various places. Yeah, that Goblin city could use a little bit more. So let's go ahead and open the spellbook and get a little more terraforming done. Flood some fields here. And up top, I think there is... I think someone was telling me that I accidentally terraformed some frostling stuff to forests. I didn't think I did, but maybe I did. I was mostly growing forests in here to make the elves happy. The frostlings like fertile plains. They're currently happy right now. I think I might see the orcs here. They're doing pretty good. I might just clear out more trees wherever I can. Yeah, I'm just gonna clear out some more trees. We'll sow salt here and here, because trees just slow down goblins. Elves actually need more trees, so maybe I'll get to that a little later, but they're doing pretty good too. I'm just gonna leave it like that for now, actually, and we'll just go to the next turn, save some time. Okay, there was a couple. Okay, there were still a couple movements that had moves they need to make, units that had moves they need to make. All right, let's go back up surface, to the surface where I know I've seen yellow movement. That's probably the Wisp. There's more armies showing up over here that Mogwai should be able to handle on his own, barring anything crazy from happening. Hopefully we can get the location of their leader here. So far, just big beetles and stuff. And yeah, that's the Wisp. It's just running away. Alright, then we're on to Red, who probably just has a massive ton of Manticore Riders sitting around somewhere. but I'm going to be pressuring red pretty hard, and killing their king is going to hopefully slow them down a little bit, who is just trapped in here, just has nowhere he can go. Just imagine being trapped inside a cave with an army of dragons at the mouth of it, just running into the cave after you. Yeah, he's in trouble. Okay. See, Masters Guild is done here, so I think the Masters Guilds are mainly what I wanted. I'll just let the city kind of finish doing what it's doing. Change, yeah, that looks good. A lot of Masters Guilds finished on this turn. That's good news. Okay, and I got that Reaper's Scythe, so who wants to take that? Well, I know who wants to take that. The question is, how do I get it to him, and who's going in what army, and all that good stuff. So I think with Nanhild's group, I kind of want them to just be spirit immune. So I think I'm just going to put the gold dragon with them, which can benefit all those knights and improve their morale. And we'll drop the big beetle. I do lose the ability to tunnel, unfortunately, doing this, but otherwise I think I'm okay with that. The dragon can join the party, and then Nanhild now has a pet dragon. I'm gonna move her here for now. Wait, maybe I should have... Oh wait, no, they need to go down. I want Nanhild's army to swing south and get that, so they're gonna go down there. One thing that I do want to do is she can drop this on the ground now, because the Dreadnought is going to go somewhere a little different. So you guys are good to move on this way. And the Dreadnought, I want to first move over here and pick this up. And now he has Fear Strike and Fearsome, as well as still a pretty solid melee weapon that I'm sure somebody could use. I like Varg having that backstab, though. That's just fun for Varg. In a main, it makes more sense to have that Hero Slayer as well as the Sorcerer, because they use range attacks. Actually, you know what? Wouldn't mind Nanhild having that. That is a lot of melee damage for sure, and it does give her wall crushing, which I guess is nice for her knights. But she's got a dragon that can go over the wall now. This guy... Let's see what that is. Melee strike. The thing is, it gives Nanhild polearm and first strike, which I like. Yeah, that's gonna go to Nanhild. Can reach her in one turn, so... Gives her a little variety in weapons to choose from, whether she's sieging or expect to defend. She has some options. Whereas this guy, I think, just Fear Strike and Fearsome is such a powerful combo that I just want that. Okay, so he's going to go this way and clear that tower with some other assortment of units, which will include, let's see, I think 2 Phalanxes, Troll, and a War. I think actually that right there is pretty good. The others strike me as being kind of extras. That big beetle is probably a higher rank than this one. Yeah, so you can go with the big guy's army. I think that group right there is looking pretty good. They can go here. I'm gonna actually back this guy off a space. I know I'm wasting a movement there, but I don't really want him getting drawn in on the opposite side of the battle. I just don't want to micro that. We're gonna manual combat this, because I do have some injured units that do need some healing. Alright. Starting with, I think, the Phalanx, probably, who has the least total health out of anyone here, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So you just got fire flames or whatever. The Troll, who is... I'm keeping his morale at least kind of neutral, so that's good. The Warbreed, I think just standing right here is good. Troll can stand here. Actually, the Prowlers I want to be on the offensive against, now that I think about it. And maybe I want to try to panic this dude. Yep, got it. Okay. Now that he's panicked, I can get a free hit on him, and that'll be a kill when he moves. And this phalanx can go here, and make sure that prowler can't cause trouble. Looks good. Alright, the more levels that those guys get, the better. In fact, the troll can probably... Can he level up here? He might be able to. Yep. Awesome. He just got fearsome. Trolls are fun. Okay. I am going to build a road here. And then I'm going to actually back up and build it going this way. And then I want to... Can I dig here? Not yet. Well, they're kind of out of movement anyway, so that's fine. I'll get that on the next turn. So you guys can all stay there. And I don't really know for sure what I'm going to do with these guys, but my assumption is that they do need to move forward. So I'm probably going to have them follow Nanhild for now. And may leave them kind of down here. It kind of depends on where Nanhild needs to go. And this dude thinks he's going to come... Oh, he could actually hit that builder. Can I get somebody out there to help defend? Yeah. With spells, I think I could probably... help player. Hopefully they don't even notice it. Hopefully they just go straight for the... Well, I don't want them to go straight for the city, but I think that's what they'll probably do. You know what? I'm going to move all these guys that can move up a little further. I'm going to move them as far as they can go. Just so as many people as possible can reach that city on the next round. Okay, that looks good. Dwarf Comet, 2 rounds left. Okay, that's still helping me get all sorts of war breeds very quickly. Burrow of Degenerate Children is done. I want this. I want that next. Okay. Faster I can make giants, the better. It doesn't really matter whether or not they have a damage bonus versus dragons. Temple is under construction. We'll do the observatory after that. And dubious food is done, and I think I need one more dubious food, but I'm going to make in the other city. So I think I'm going to actually put this city... I never did build a grand palace in my capital, so I guess I'll get back to work on that. But this dubious food is going... I can never remember, actually. Honestly, I probably need more for the Necros anyway, but I think I'll build it closer to the front lines. So, who needed this? I can never remember. I think it was the Dreadnought. I think, unless he already had some on the way. Let's check Nanhild. Nanhild has some on the way. The undead can always use it. I do need to make food for them. The sorcerer... No. Varg is the one who needs that. Which is actually good because Varg is closer. Mogwai, not as important that he has it. Okay, so we'll send that to Varg and then let the capital upgrade in peace. That goes to you, sir. And then the other place that was making items should be done with that one. Oh no, that goes... Oh, wait, you know what? Well, it's going to be called Mogwai's Picnic Basket, but I think I'm going to actually use it for somebody else. In fact, I'm going to make 2 more. So, I'm getting lazy here, so I'm just going to call this food, I think. But I want to make 2 extras for the undead. And it seems like I can make it in 1 turn apiece at this city, so this is just food. It's just food. And we'll make 1 more. I know somebody did point out to me that I can just set it on infinite production for this stuff. and then not have to, set this up multiple times. But I'm going to do it this way anyway, just because I feel like I might forget if I set it on infinite production. Okay, there we go. We've got several picnic baskets coming. Oh, and he actually got his on this turn. I didn't realize that. Great. Item has arrived. That is an obsidian wyvern, so now the necro I have out here can fly, plus dragon riding a dragon, so it looks a lot cooler. The cool factor is very important. Observatory we'll throw in here, keep upgrading towards grand palaces. I don't actually need them for research anymore, because literally all of my spells are one-turn researches now. We'll get Great Hail. Oh wait, I can research Great Hail. I didn't even need it from the treasure site. So I actually am glad I sold that one. Goblin Phalanx, X and Q. Okay, we're good there. Festivals just friggin' everywhere. Magic, it seems like, was the big one this time around. And Praise the Leader. I would actually prefer to see more of those Praise the Leaders, because gold is just hovering below 1,000. And I think it's just because of all the units and buildings I'm making. Eventually, once these grand palaces are done, my dwarf, or my gold is just, I don't know why I said dwarf there. My gold is just going to kind of explode. Alright, this goes to the sorcerer. And when that arrives, he can give up his other cap and send it off to someone else. Grand Palace is done. Excuse me. Next in queue is Griffin Spire, and then after that... Now, can the Griffin Spire be hurried? No, not in this city. So we'll leave them be. And then we'll get the Warlord building, and then we can start making some elf archers. That city's good. Frostlink settlers are now done. So I have to decide specifically where I'm going to send them. I think I'm going to actually just send one up here. And maybe create another one. Well, you know what? I'll send the ones that have to go further. I'll send them... What's the fastest way for him to get to, say... Not there, but... just like here or here is taking me down through this cave entrance. Where does that at again? Okay, so that's where they need to go. I'm gonna move them one turn at a time because I don't want them to run into something that kills them. Change this to public baths next. Oh, this city is also one-turning manic... Oh, no, it's not. I thought it was producing Manicore Riders in a single turn, but it's not. That's too bad. I got excited. This can also go down underground. These Frostlings are not going to be happy to live next to lava, but ironically, this is going to make them happier with me. Where's the cave? Oh, it's up there. Okay. You can go here. You can go hang out with these guys. And this guy can use the haste berries to catch up. Should I do another one here? I think I will. I think I'll do... Well, no, what? I'm going to do one more up here. Yeah, I'll do one more up here. Grand Palace can wait. I just kind of want to spam Frostling cities all over the place for a couple minutes, for a couple turns. Because I think I am just going to stick kind of an oddball city just out here, just for the sake of having another one. It won't really do anything, but I mean, it'll generate a little bit of money. I am falling below my 1,000 gold. I'm just going to have to deal with that. But my units are pretty happy anyway, so I think I'm pretty good. We're going to build a road going out here. And then I never did clear that other side, did I? Well, I'm going to do it anyway now, because now that I know that I can embark the unit and then dig on the other side, I can finish that road like I had originally planned to do. This city, I think, already has the Grand Palace. Yeah, this is gonna go back on infinite produce merge. I think seems good to me. It could be another, well, it's got a vault of knowledge. This city could be another produce military units kind of city. Not like the other one is working towards. It's already got the Griffin Spire. Or does it? Oh no, it's a Frostling, so it's got, oh, it's a Frostling City, never mind. Yeah, just produce merge. Excuse me. Throat is really dry. I need to go get some water after this episode. Okay, finally, a joint offer from these guys, City of Halleck. That is also Frostling, I think. Looks like Frostling. Either way, yes, we want this. They can join us, and... Wait, was that Frostling? Oh, that was Orcs. Here, I thought that was Frostling. Oh, well. That's fine. It's a big chunk of money, but... I'm gonna move these guys over here. Because that city's sort of jutting out a little bit more. This city is going to be... absorbed, I guess? Or I did just absorb it, okay. This is another one far enough back that I guess I'll go ahead and... You know what? I'm not going to upgrade this one. That'll take too long. The production's kind of crappy. This one's just going on merch for the rest of the game. I need money, like, now for units. So there's cities that are already well on the way to Grand Palaces. That one isn't going to get there by the end of the game, probably. So I think I need to stop. With new cities, I think I need to stop. Festival of Magic is done. This is also just recently absorbed into my empire. I'm going to... Oh wait, we gotta sell class buildings. Yeah, sell this crap. And that one is still absorbing. Was there any in this city? I kind of doubt this city had anything. No, it was too small. That one might, this one might, but this one I actually need building other things more than I need selling things, so. Kind of the same thing with this one. I'll have to just kind of remember those are there and try to get them later. I probably won't, but this city, there's really nothing better it could be doing, so. Another domain invasion, yep, I'm aware of that. Shulk shouldn't bother me anymore. Storehouse done here. This one, I guess I've already started upgrading, so I suppose I'll finish. I want the Masters Guild next, though. We'll let the Shrine go first, then a Masters Guild, then a Laboratory, then a Public Baths. Summon Lesser Elemental is ready to cast. Let's hold off on that. Select production. Really can't afford dragons at this moment. I mean, I could. I don't want to. Wait, you know what? Hang on. I'm already below 1,000 gold, like well below 1,000 gold, so I guess I may as well at least have that dragon started since they take so long to produce. Where the heck is that dragon city? There it is. Because it's 450 and 50. Yeah, we'll let that happen. We'll get another one. Sir Karis, I think this is going to be another put on merchandise and let it run kind of city. Yeah. Although it's got... Oh wait, no, this is the one that was selling stuff. It is done selling things now. So, infinite merch it is. And for now, I think this city's also going to have to go on infinite merge. It might stay on infinite merge because I don't want to spend the money to upgrade new cities right now. Alright, you guys can take the money. I can certainly use it. And then, I don't know what to do with these dwarves, like at all. I kind of want them to guard that cave entrance over there, but Is that an undead camp or a... that's undead. Okay, they need to get back down here because they could spawn floaty units that go... Oh wait, no, that city's still a vassal. It's got its own defenders, so... I think I was planning on leaving this one as a vassal, though, because they're so far off by themselves. So I still am going to try to get these dwarves down to the front line somewhere, I guess. They're kind of a crappy little army, but maybe I can at least get that prospector up to cave entrance or something. Okay, I wonder where this goes, because I know it doesn't go to a tunnel entrance, so I might scout this. No, there can't be anything of interest back there. It's too close to the edge of the map, and I don't see city borders, so you can carry on down this way. And he's... well, I could probably handle that with some spell support. Wanted to get him on the lava river and explore that way. Oh, there is... okay, there's a small army there moving south. Hello. You can't go on the water. Hello, you can. He's probably dead. Well, at least I'm seeing cities out here now. Okay, Varg's army requires orders. What should they do next? Varg's army is really good now. I'm gonna say... what does that give? Arctic concealment, Arctic walking. That's... and Frost Aura. Frost Aura is the one useful point out of all of those, in my opinion. Although, right now, being here in the snow, that kind of benefits everybody's movement. I think I can auto this. Yeah. And now that I have that, I should be able to auto the next battle. Which I'm going to do with that guy. Because now they all have Frost Aura. And I can move back up like originally planned. There's also a trading post there that might have something nice in it. The monkey is going to go explore up here. Just simply because I'm curious as to what's up here. Well, there's bandits. It's something I can probably honestly ignore. Alright, so where did I see the... I saw the Manticore Riders around here heading south. This guy might end up getting picked off, but I'm still going to try to explore in this area anyway. Okay, there's haste berries there, so I can go like that. He's got 2 moves left. Here and here. Up a little further to clear that, fill that all in. Down, over, and we are at another city. No clue where Red's capital is yet, which is unfortunate because Emain is about to have a little throwdown with this army here and kill their leader. Who has the most movement here? Emain does, so you get to lead the charge. It says probable victory. I will do this one in manual combat. Also probably should have saved it before this, just in case of crashes, so it seems to be a thing for me now. Alright, there's Mass Bless. We're just going to have to hope for no crashes. I'm going to try to go after their leader. For one thing, he's alone, and for another thing, he's casting spells. Then again, it is a Warlord, so his spells maybe aren't quite as dangerous as the average person's. And I've got Hornet Swarm. I might as well use it. I've got a surplus of mana right now, so this could just be plain fun. It's going to really mess up some elves. I am wondering whether it's more worth it to do on this group and get all the damage, or target that guy and his Manticore Rider. I think I'm going to target that guy and his Manticore Rider. Oh, and the Hero Slayer bonus applies. That's kind of cool. I like that. Comes Bloodbath. You know what? All my stuff flies. Not all of yours does, so you're slow now. Twisting roots. Go. I'm gonna put him on defense. Keep the resistance up just to try to avoid getting stunned. And just surround the dude instead. I don't really want to use... Oh, well, that was one heck of a guard breaker. I gotta give him that. Okay, that dragon needs to get out of there. Okay, he is panicked. I need to do something about this one. Okay, now I want to do something about the longbows. You need to leave. Who else can move? Imain, and I think... Yeah, not much. Should I have him just torch those guys? I think so. Yeah. Better than moving one space for no good reason. He's not going to die from anything the halflings can throw at him, especially if I move here and ruin this guy's day. Why are you slow? Why is twisting roots affecting her? All walking units on the battlefield now spend 12 movement per hex. But she's not a walking unit, she's flying. She's on a flying wyvern. I mean, that dragon's crippled, so that makes sense. But why is Imain suffering from twisting roots? Imain is a flying unit, is she not? I don't know where it says that, but hang on. Bone wyvern gives... Yeah, flying, right there. I don't understand why twisting roots is slowing her down. That doesn't make any sense to me. No. It doesn't make a difference here, because I can still heal the dragon. Who's the least damaging, threatening person here? You know what, we're just going to leave the mounted archer. I want to get rid of these guys. Actually, there'll be time to heal. We'll just finish them off now. Anyway, their leader's gone, and their city is mine. Oh, it's crappy halflings, huh? Wait a second. This is a great opportunity. Migrate to frostlings. We don't need halflings in our land. And I can get away with that because I did something good on a couple turns ago, so I can get away with another migration. There's halflings all over the place. I don't know where this cave entrance goes, but I'm assuming that's a somewhat important city. So I might have Imain, at the very least, park on it, but actually probably pop up and see what's there. Because this could be right in, yeah, it is right in the heart of, oh, this is the heartland of the Warlord. There's all sorts of stuff here. Okay, the safe bet, because I don't know where their capital is yet. I think the safe bet is to go back underground and hold the cave entrance. Stay right there. Because at the most, they can only send one army through there at a time. So a main should be safe, as long as I can keep patching up the dragons as the armies come. And she can hold that point, which basically by holding this point protects everything that I have in this area. So that'll work for me. Where are we at with the scout here? You are further north than the others, okay. I'm just gonna kind of run him wildly in, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully I'll distract a few units along the way. Man, if Red's capital was right there, I could have knocked him out of the game. Would have been nice. These guys on their way back to the front line, I suppose. Or on their way to the front line in the first place. I'm honestly not sure who's been where when anymore. This army can take this. I am going to manual because they're a little beat up and they don't have a hero to help heal them. But for now, this will work. I just want to try to make sure the Warbreed's the one taking the punishment in these battles. I still forgot to save it. Fingers crossed. What if you just walk and stand there? I mean, I'll send stuff up. Just, you know, out of an abundance of caution, because we don't want him to get killed, but I'm gonna kind of spread everyone out, though. I don't want that Phoenix catching a whole bunch of us in its flame breath. In fact, it probably will go for the spider. Nope. Warbreed it is. Who just doesn't care. Okay, that's fun. He's fine. Yeah, he is absolutely fine. I'm gonna try to give the kill to somebody else. I think I can flank it a couple times. Move you here, flank. This guy can move here and hit twice, which will probably kill, but it's not guaranteed. We're just gonna move this guy around a bit so he only hits once. And give the XP to that Mana Core Rider. Oh, look, stuff. Oh, a 60% fire protection shield. There's actually some worthwhile stuff in here. You know what? I'm going to send all of this because I'm way too lazy to check everyone. I'm going to send all of this to the new people. Except for the Red Raptor. Well, I will send the Red Raptor to someone, but that's going to get sold. A Seduction Potion? That might be... Why not? We'll give that to Mogwai. That might be fun. This is going to get sold, so it should probably go to whoever's closest. Oh, Fire Breath. I know exactly who that's going to. Okay, this is going to... You know what? I'll just send this to new person for now. This goes to the Sorcerer for that AoE stun. It gives him another AoE stun option, which I don't think I've actually used yet, but I should, if I ever remember to do it. Okay, let me quickly Control S. Here we go. Just so I don't lose any progress here at the end of the episode. I've still got, I think, about 5 to 10 minutes, but What next? I'd like to clear the ancient ruins. I would kind of like to clear all the stuff here in this immediate area. There's also a bandit camp up there that could be a little bit of a nuisance. I'm actually going to double back and get this thing, because this is kind of out of the way. Okay, we'll auto this. Right, and then they can worry about taking that other stuff later. Absorb city, yes, do the good guy thing. These guys could probably take those halflings, but I'm going to wait for the Manticore Rider to show up anyway. I'm just gonna end up with a giant army full of undead. Just Mogwai's leftovers. Let's see, who's next here? I want to be... Okay, first off, okay, I've got enough to cast that, so I'm going to cast that now, because I'm going to need Death March in a minute. But for now, I can summon... Oh, good, Earth Elementals are my favorite, and that's the first one I got. All right, cool. And he's got that lovely supercharged bonus. Obviously, I hope that never has to come into effect, but it's nice to have. Not gonna do another one yet, because I'm gonna need those casting points for Mogwai to do the Death March thing. So for now, I think I want Mogwai to move here. I'm gonna ignore that group and focus on seeing what this city is. That's an easy auto. All right, this city's borders are huge. You're not still in the void, are you? No, you're not. I'm not sure if he ever was. I can't remember. Oh, we'll curse that guy too. Okay. Oh, there's haste berries too. Okay, that's too good of an opportunity to pass up. We're just going in. Is that their capital? No, it is not. But there's another city northwest that might be. So let's take this. There's also something else to the west. I'll know more once this city is under my control. Okay, I'm betting their capital is somewhere over to the west there. In the Blight. That makes more sense that the goblins would spawn in the Blight. But let me take a quick look around, see if I can't spot their leader anywhere. The question is, west or southwest? There's more units originating southwest. Boats. Flight doctors. I think southwest is the way to go, because then I can get the west on my way back up. For now, this is just going to be... Actually, honestly, I'm just going to start releasing these as vassals. I think it is perhaps past time that I do that. We can knock out these boats. And there's even a tower there I can grab. Alright, we Death March Mogwai now. Man, this is really nice when it lines up with haste berries. The computers a lot of times don't use them. Death March, there we go. Can you imagine how quickly this game would be over if you could Death March the same unit multiple times in a round? Mogwai could, like, wrap this whole game up in a couple turns. Actually, Mogwai could wrap this whole game up, like, almost now. Let's inch closer. That is unfortunately not their capital. But I'm going to take it anyway, because I'm here. And I'm very greedy. Oh, wait, hang on. I just noticed more haste berries. Oh, but I can't quite reach them, and... Oh, man. I'm going to take the city. I'm going to take the city. We'll get the haste berries on the next turn. It won't speed things along that much, but it will help, and I want the city. That gives me a better line of sight over this area. There's boats all over the place, but they don't really... Why are you building a navy? I don't understand. Alright. They just lost 2 cities on this turn. We will absorb... No, sorry. Release his vassal. And then Mogwai can start working his way back. And hopefully this is their capital up here. It looks like it could be a goblin capital. It's all blighted and stuff. So if I'm lucky, I've got this. Melee strength upgrade. You can keep upgrading it, it'll let you. 2 more levels. It's currently at 25 damage, just raw physical damage for attack. That's funny. Okay, so we're back to units that nobody cares about. The Manticore Riders moving up. I'm gonna put this guy with that army there, I think. Start building them into a decent, halfway decent attack force. And this was one of the Goblin phalanxes. They're just running this way. I think... gather on that point. Same thing with you. Or actually, you need to kind of work your way to the Sorcerer, because the idea is have that epic regrowth army and keep screwing it up. I think I can probably dig this all out now. Yeah, I think it's time. I just need to make sure I don't end the turn in their territory, or they'll get cranky. So, come back up here for now. Oh, it's been taken over by bandits. Okay. Right, where is this? Okay, this is the guy. Okay, yeah, this is the guy who's going to build a fort right here, I think. I am spending all of my gold every turn now. Alright, good. These guys should be able, because they've got that bonus going for them right now, the Elven King's Blessing. So they should be able to make it to this battle on this turn, as long as there's no bandits in the way. Because the Sphinx Temple is the one that I want that bonus for. But, to actually watch that battle, you guys will have to tune in to the next episode. To tune in, people don't tune into stuff anymore, do they? They just stream it, whatever. Anyway, I will be back for the next episode. We'll get that battle done. I'll be recording one more today, so you guys can look forward to that. As you're watching this, will most likely be coming out tomorrow, barring any technical difficulties. So again, thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I will see you guys soon. Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Braden, Dawson Horner, Jimbro, Tarsak, and Tibian Army. Thanks so much, everybody.